I had one of the terrible experiences of my life at famous pizza chain in Milan. I feel the need to share it so others can be aware of racism in Italy and how some tourists might be treated in restaurants. I was a tourist with two of my friends. I was the only one who could speak English. When we entered the restaurant, we were given menus in Italian. We politely asked if there was an English menu or if the waiter could help us understand the things on the menu. Instead of helping, he looked annoyed and said, "Don't you speak English?" in a rude, mocking tone. I explained the situation calmly, but he ignored us and turned his full attention to the only other table in the restaurant, white European or local customers, and treated them with noticeably more respect and kindness. We were left sitting for long minutes without any help or service, so we decided to leave. As we were exiting, a blond man in a suit stopped us, possibly the manager or owner, asked us why we were going. I calmly told him what happened. He didn't say anything and we left. But a few minutes later, that blond man wear suit came outside and followed us into the street. He suddenly started yelling at me in English and in Italian, using harsh and insulting words. He targeted where we are from. I couldn't understand everything he said, but the tone was aggressive and offensive. I was completely shocked. I've traveled to many countries, but I have never been treated with such open hostility and disrespect. As a woman, being followed and yelled at by an angry man on a dark street felt extremely threatening. I was genuinely shocked and worried for my safety. This was so primitive and hateful. My English wasn't very strong at the time. I couldn't even respond as the way he deserves. I was shocked and frozen. One of my friends told me, "Never mind, he doesn't seem mentally normal. Let's just go." It felt like we were disrespected and targeted, possibly because of how we looked or where we came from. We didn't do anything wrong. We didn't shout. We didn't insult anyone. We just wanted to order food and were treated with unnecessary rudeness and hostility. Sadly, we had to catch a bus and didn't have time to file a police report. And honestly, I wasn't sure anyone would care. This was my honest experience. And I think it's important to speak up, because no customer, no woman, no tourist should be treated like this. To the man who yelled at me, "You didn't just show bad manners, you showed a lack of humanity. I truly pity you. You should be ashamed."